Part 4. His first failure. After years of struggle, Zayan finally started a small business online. He invested all his savings. He was excited. He imagined helping his parents, buying a better home, giving his sisters a good education. But after 3 months, everything failed. No sales, no profit, only debt. His bank account became empty. People mocked him. Look at him. He thought he would become rich. For the first time, Zayan felt broken. One night, he sat alone in darkness. He questioned himself. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe success is only for lucky people. Tears rolled down his face. He wanted to quit. And honestly, most people would quit there. But then he remembered something. His father's tired face. His mother's sacrifices. His promise. Suddenly, he stood up, and with tears in his eyes, he shouted, "I did not come this far to give up." Part 5. The Comeback. The next morning, Zayan started again. Not with luck, not with magic, but with discipline. He improved himself every single day. He stopped complaining, stopped blaming others, stopped wasting time. Instead of watching others succeed, he focused on becoming better. Slowly, things changed. One customer came, then another, then 10 more. Months later, his business finally became profitable. For the first time in his life, he earned more money than his father ever had. But he did not stop there. He kept learning, kept growing, kept pushing himself. Years passed, and that poor village boy became a successful entrepreneur. Part 6. The Emotional Moment. One day, Zayan took his parents to a beautiful new house. His mother looked confused. She asked, "Whose house is this?" Zayan smiled with tears in his eyes and replied, "It's ours." His mother started crying. His father stood silent, unable to speak. That man who once cried because he felt like a failure was now standing inside the dream his son built for him. At that moment, Zayan realized, success is not about expensive cars, not about fame, not about showing off. Real success is when your parents smile because of you. Part 7. The Lesson. Years later, people asked Zayan, "How did you become successful?" And his answer was always simple. "I failed many times, but I never stopped." That is the secret most people never understand. Success is, what if I told you that the person everyone ignored, laughed at, and called a failure would one day become the most successful person in the city? This is not just a story. This is proof that hard times do not last forever. And if you are struggling right now, this story may change your life. Part 1. The Boy with Big Dreams. There was a boy named Zayan. He lived in a very small village with his parents and 2 younger sisters. Their house was tiny. The walls were broken. During rain, water leaked from the roof. His father worked all day as a laborer. His mother stitched clothes late at night just to buy food. But even after all that hard work, sometimes the family slept hungry. Every night, Zayan watched his father return home exhausted. Dirty clothes, tired eyes, pain in his body. One night, Zayan heard his father quietly crying. His father said, "I work every day, but still cannot give my children a better life." That sentence changed Zayan forever. That night, he looked at the sky and made a promise. "One day, I will change everything." Part 2. People who doubted him. At school, Zayan was not the smartest student. Other students made fun of his old clothes. Some laughed because he could not afford expensive books. Teachers often ignored him. People judged him because he was poor. One day, a classmate said, "People like you never become successful." Those words hurt him deeply. But instead of crying, he used that pain as fuel. He started studying harder. Every morning he woke up before sunrise. While others slept, he worked. While others wasted time, he learned. He understood one important truth. Your future depends on what you do today. Part 3. The hardest years. After finishing school, life became even harder. His father became sick and could no longer work properly. Now the responsibility fell on Zayan. He worked everywhere he could. He carried heavy boxes in markets. He washed dishes in restaurants. He delivered food on an old bicycle. Some days he worked 16 hours. His hands became rough. His body became weak. But his dreams stayed alive. Every night after work, he learned new skills online: business, communication, marketing, self-discipline. People laughed at him again. Why are you working so hard? You will always stay poor. Dreams don't work in real life. But Zayan never stopped, because he knew something others didn't. Small progress every day creates big success.